How to fit blinds.
Okay, so we're going to start this video by showing you how it all started with this job where we renovated this entire place used for bookings.com. So we arrived on the scene, not a crime scene. And you can see what we dived into. Basically, here you are looking at the cupboards that we were installing, and we obviously had to close the staircase over here to separate the main house from this section. That is the countertops you are looking at. And this is the aluminium kick plates that will be used at the bottom of the cupboards. So the cupboards are elevated, and this is to protect it from any water damage and so on. And you can see only using the best tools to do the job. So load shedding, power outages doesn't stop us. We try and go battery powered for all our tools. And you can see the cupboards was installed nicely. And maybe I should change my voice and maybe bring it a little bit of an up pitch. Maybe it'll sound nicer. And we're looking at the cupboards over here for the bedroom. And we utilized the materials that was left behind from the previous homeowners. And you can see the open space over there, and the cupboard will fit exactly there. And that was the windows where the blinds will go. And these blinds are quite long, and it's the roll-up ones. So you can see you need to, here we close the holes and made sure that everything is looking smooth again. We touched up with the paintwork as well, and this was the blinds that needs to be installed upstairs in all the rooms. That is the kitchen. So you can see beautiful light shining through. You don't ever want to take that away. You just want privacy, and that's why these blinds are there for that. Too little footage is never okay. So once again, we know that the images are rotated and so on. We know going forward we will always keep the phone portrait, and maybe that would be more ease of viewing. So this was the blinds for the kitchen, also quite a long one, and these blinds work with a rolling mechanism. We just have to roll it a little bit, and then you will see the light will shine through. So you need to have the right tools for the job. That is number one. And we can see Tavo over here is assisting with fitting the blinds. Obviously taking the old ones off and the brackets. Smoothing out the wall nicely first, the old holes. And here you can see the new ones going on, which will then be used to secure the blinds to the wall. So always have the right tools for the job. That is what we tried on here at the Wyman. And you can see we moved to the bottom now because we were asked to do the bottom as well. And that is where we come through for the client. Imagine having one company that can do all the work for you. It saves you time, it saves you hassle. So why worry at the Wyman? So this was the bottom kitchen, which we have also done. In the start of the videos, we've done the bedroom cupboards over here. Slam dunk cupboard doors, which means soft closing, you can't slam it. We've done the zinc. And here we're looking at touch-ups. You can see they're filling up the gaps with nice silicone. And that is to make sure everything looks neat. Obviously smoothing it out nicely. This is showing you it's very difficult to record while doing the work, but we try and get snippets for you as much as we can. So you can definitely like and share, and we would appreciate that. So those were just photos of the plugs that we fitted also, and the covers that will go on there. And we're looking at the top section now from the bottom, how it looks, and we painted everything over there. And this is the beautiful kitchenette. Obviously your gas, or rather your electric stove and so on, will fit over there with your oven in the standalone place. And obviously if you want more color for your sides, we'll quote you more because we obviously need to get more color wood. So that's why we try our best to save and work with the client to be in their budget. So thus you're looking at the rooms now where the aluminium blinds was fitted. This was the kitchen aluminium blinds as well. And we can fit any blinds for you. We can also source it for you, custom fit. We can make it fit inside the frame, or we can make it fit over the frame like you see over here. So sometimes you have confined space and cupboards maybe, and you want it inside the frame, then we can do it. And this was the edging that we've also showed you in previous videos of the cupboards and why that's the case. Go back and have a look at that. And you can see beautiful blinds for doors and for windows. And like we say, it's a roll-up mechanism. So just one roll and then you have some light shining through. And privacy is also number one. We all like privacy at the right times. And that was for the main room. You can see they're quite a long one, and that's the light shining through. And that is how we utilize the old cupboards also for the client. That was maybe installed for a nice study desk that will be over there, or just a desk for anyone to sit and do business. That is utilizing the cupboard with the old wood the client had. And this is how we save. We also close up all the gaps to make things look neat as possible. And that is what we definitely pride ourselves in. Obviously we painted everything so it looks neat. So we've done the varnishing of the doors. We mostly came to this venue just to come and fix up what was done from previous contractors and so on. And here we are looking at the beautiful work now that we've done. You've seen everything. We can finally put a close to the series, and wow, what a time-consuming job this was in editing. We hope you like it. And once again, the client trusting us with the keys. So we thank the client and we hand the keys over just how we got it. And now rest assured, and they can go about their day and start advertising the place